Are you tired of heading to every field boss that spawns but never getting one single loot drop? Welcome back to the channel all about healing. My name is Teddy and today we're going to be going down the new 1.5 patch for Throne and Liberty. That's going to be changing the way we do our field bosses for healers and tanks alike. So, if you enjoy the Throne and Liberty content, be sure to check out the channel for more, like, subscribe, turn on all those notifications, and without wasting any more time, let's just jump into everything that has changed with Throne and Liberty's 1.5 update. Starting off with the big one is going to be the new Phantom Tracker Star Battle Pass. In here has a bunch of goodies if you wanted to go out and spend the 500 lucent for it. At the very end, there is a new Phantom Tracker outfit, not to mention there are poses, Amatoy, and a ton of Abyssal Contract tokens. So be sure to check it out and see if it's worth going out and getting for the next 34 days. I'm not sure how I feel about the new Phantom Tracker outfit, but for those who were wondering what it did look like, here you guys are. Next, we have all of the items added to the shop that are Halloween themed. We have morphs like the Flame Almaraz. This is a great looking bunny morph if you guys are interested in it. Next, we have the Storm Raven. This is a nice bird mount. Not sure if I'd really go for it, but hey, it's an electric bird, right? Then we have the Amatoy, we have the cool Shakun, and the new Undercover Bandit Nick. And lastly, for the next 6 days, we do have the Thunder Spirit outfit available. Here's what it looks like for the males. Next, we have the increased rate of boss portal scaling to the amount of players participating, providing more instances to spread players between the fights and increased individual chances to earn contribution rewards. Fundamentally, this should help increase the odds of getting loot with having another portal and spreading other players into this new portal, but we're going to have to wait and see how this works. Now, added with these portals, after you do complete the field boss, there is a small chance of getting a box for participating in the boss. And in this box, you do get to choose between any of the epics that are provided on the boss. I'm not sure how low the drop rate chances are of these. If you guys have played Black Desert and have tried to go for a Garmy Heart, you're going to completely understand where I'm going with this. The drop rate might be so low that you might get the boss weapon or armor that you've been trying to go for before you even get a box. I'll have to try this out later, but let me know down in the comments if you guys have gotten lucky and gotten a box, or if you guys are still waiting for either the box or any of the normal drops. I know having to do DPS will get you rewards, and without being able to do DPS as a healer or a tank, we don't get any contribution for participating in the bosses, so I'm hoping this is going to go ahead and change all of that. Now, there are other changes like the crowd control immunity gauge will now fill up more quickly when players are targeted with multiple crowd control effects at the same time. The Adventurer Codex now has the increased amount of experience awarded from completing the Adventurer Codex objectives. Active party recruitment post or matchmaking queues for the special event dungeons will now automatically cancel if the event dungeon ends before the recruitment is fulfilled. There are other changes like being able to tell the maximum enhancement on the item's tooltip. The guild window will now display the overall guild points as well as the amount of guild activity points and individual guild member activity points that contribute to it. The Chapter 6 quest Restoring the Heart, the Golem's Heart inspection will now properly display the second label. They've finally added the crafting recipe for Queen Balandir and Tevent equipment items. They've customized chat tabs that now remain in place when you leave a group or guild. And finally, characters now have a tighter turning radius when changing directions using mouse and keyboard controls. This will make dungeon fights a whole lot easier on mouse and keyboard. Let me know if you guys have crashed during the Queen Balandir fight, but they have now fixed an issue that did cause you guys to crash, but let me know if you guys have gotten it. Requiem of Light and Festival of Fire, completing the final tier of these events now grant personal completion rewards. Now for us healers, The character's health bars now display an amount of shielding granted by skills. They slightly increase the size of the UI indicator for currently selected targets. All of these changes are looking pretty good for a healer. I can't wait to go try out those field bosses to see if I can finally start gearing, or if I'm gonna have to resort to swiping my card just in order to get any type of gear. I know it can be a little difficult with not being able to get any contribution even though you're participating in those field bosses just because you're not doing the DPS. But let me know how you guys feel about this update, if you guys were waiting for this, if there was anything exciting in this update, and I will see you guys in the next one. Keep healing out there, everyone.